Yeah. Oh, hi, hello. How is everyone doing? Got some wonderful sun tea today. Hope that the harping is good in the great out yonder. Let's see. Oh, yes. I'm going to show this probably several times tonight. I get requests all the time from people who either don't have teeth or have tooth or dental problems on how they can play harp against their lips. And while there's not a huge array of lip played harps, if you go out to hardware store, get yourself, I believe this is called a trigger clamp. It is probably 10 or 12 inches long. And you clamp it to a Glaser Star. Andy Coppas, how are you doing? Oh, no, Mike. Do we have sound? Hello? Holler back if we've got sound. Hope that we have sound. The microphone says it's on. I hear. Okay, cool. People here. Anyways, I was talking about a little hack that I came up with. Dual Sport PNW, how are you doing? Oh, he's got sound. Holler. Holler! Yeah, anyways, I've been getting lots of requests from people who don't have teeth or who have tooth problems on how they can play the harp. And while there's not a huge array of harps that are lip played, I was talking to Wayland Harmon a couple of years ago, and I said, well, why can't you play a harp up against your lips like a jaw harp? He said, well, maybe it has something to do with the weight. He says, if you put a jaw harp up against your lips, or is your guy 80, how are you doing? If you put the jaw harp up against your lips, it doesn't make much sound, but I tried clamping it in a vise because my vise weighs a lot, and it played fairly well. So I'm like, well, maybe if I take and clamp it in a vise or in this trigger clamp, look what happens. You can play it. I think the vibration of the reed causes the frame to vibrate, so you need something big enough, stable enough, and with enough mass that it kind of cancels that vibration out so the reed can vibrate. Clamp it in there. Look what this does. And that's up against my lips. It's playing as well as it did against my teeth, right up against my lips. Maybe it's probably diminished in volume, maybe 5%. So if you're out there and you want to play a jaw harp against your lips, get yourself a trigger clamp and like either a Glaser Star or Rainbow. And Wayland Harmon says it may have something to do with the mass of what it's clamped in, and my wife made the comment, well, maybe it has something to do with stability. So it lies somewhere in between the stability and the mass to anchor that jaw harp. Because when I'm just holding it, I can't make it as stable as this. Oh yeah, just recommend it. This clamp here is probably $4 at Harbor Freight, and it gives it enough rigidity that a lot of your lip played harps, or some of them like Dan Moy, they're not super resilient. You can't hammer on them like you would hammer on a Glaser Star. Let's see, what else have I been playing up? Oh, I've been working with draw starts a bit. Somebody says, oh, with the white lighthouse it works good. Oh, cool. I have been working on a lot of different techniques. I've been trying to sharpen my breath up. I've been working on doing an in-out breath with in between my plucks, so like doubling up on breathing. I'd gotten rid of a lot of air, so I used that in-breath to sneak a bit of air back inside. Somebody's saying they're getting cracking from crackly mic. Well, what's going to happen if I unplug it and replug it back in? Our sound will be off for the rest of the video, but let's try. This is the microphone, so hopefully it works well. Is the static still on the microphone? So what harp has everybody been into? What have you been playing? There's no, now all is clear. And is it tracking correctly, or is it linked up with the video correctly? It did it a couple of Saturdays ago like that, and I unplugged it, replugged it back in, and then the sound didn't match up with the video perfectly. So hopefully that's not the case. I've been playing a little bit on the Blackfires. Blackfires are truly an underrated harp, especially for breathing styles, double plucking. Margonic says ending in Homus. Oh, cool. I've been playing some Homus this week, mostly the Shepelev and the Maltsev. So, Pat Pierce says he's been playing an Alex Trance harp. I have not played one of his harp. Maybe I'll have to visit them. Been beating my Snoopy harp like a rented mule, says Dr. Lowtech. Good fact, my grandfather raised and broke mules. Mules are pretty stubborn. You won't get anywhere by beating a mule, it seems like. But anyways, I would go for rides on mules and ride for donkeys. And you can't, if a donkey or mule doesn't respect you and want to walk, it will not. Nico says, still only playing my 2 Gorka, Morchang, and Lighthouse, high and low. Cool. Isaac says he loves his Glaser and Alpha. When the Maltsev Compass would be available on the Harpery. If we're sold out, I don't know if we're sold out at the moment. Last week we had one left. There should be some more coming, and I'll check that. But yeah, we barely marked the Yakutian harps up at all. So I think we're probably the lowest, or if not one of the lowest prices on the internet on the Yakutian harps. Because if not, if you mark them up like a regular harp, nobody's going to be able to afford them. So keep the prices low and keep them in stock. And anyways. And I'm also hitting and sliding down. Patrick Bodine says, love my Gorka. Dude, I play Gorka quite a bit. Gorka and Mohan. I probably play Mohan a little bit more because I get a little bit more sensitivity out of it. But when my son's laying down, that's when I pull out the Gorka because I can hammer on a Gorka and just go out of my mind and trance on it and not create a ton of sound. Pat Pearson has a Nestroyev. I probably mispronouncing it. Kind of. Let us know how it plays. I've never played one of his harps. Elizabeth Tudor's been playing the damn way. Oh, cool. Yo ho ho. And without the mutes. Oh yeah, the Jerome are just awesome for breathing rhythm on. I missed that comment. I didn't understand it. My brain's coming back into normalcy. Have some tea. And for those of you who are just joining us, if you don't have teeth where you can play the harp on your teeth, if you get a Glaser and Star, Glaser and Rainbow, are the only ones I've tried. Anything with a big back that you can clamp onto that you won't affect the reed, go get yourself like a $3 or $4 trigger clamp. And you can literally, if you just try playing a harp up against your lips, it doesn't resonate because the vibration counteracts the frame by moving it. if you clamp it in something heavy and super stable, and you can literally do this. I first tried it on my bench vise, clamped it in my bench vise, played it. It's pretty nice. Because I get messages all the time from people who don't have teeth or have failing teeth, wanting to play the harp and wanting to go beyond the Dan Moy. And so I'm glad this hat came out. I think I'm going to get a hold of Glazerum and see if he wants to make some harps that can come with a handle for lip playing. Now, Zoology makes a harp called a Lapat. I have not tried it yet, but I believe it's for lip playing. And that's not touching my teeth. That's only touching my lips. Something about the weight and the stability it provides lets it go. Oh, the Dernovi Mun harp. No, they sold. I think the last one sold Thursday. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get any Dernovi Mun harp again. One time I got one for myself and another one, and then this is the first time he sent an order of 6. All the harps for the unboxing, we're going to try to keep the prices low, so whoever's watching the unboxing has more of an opportunity to buy them. Let's get some clicks there. And in the past, I'd always get a click and I'd beat myself up over it. Oh, why'd you click as you're playing? And then you'll just start clicking if you get that negativity in there. So anytime I click, I try to accept the click. Be yeah, it clicked. It's going to be okay. I'm going to keep playing. Let's play. Everybody's talking about the Maltsev. Let's play a Maltsev. Maltsev are easy to play fast. They're really clean. Everyone I've played has been super clean bell ring. And I try that clamp trick with this harp, but I don't want to warp it. I wonder if that clamp trick works with any other harps. I know this Masco is tough as nails. We'll clamp it in there and see if it works. The lips. Dr. Lotec says it's not a click, it's spontaneous percussion. Yeah, it's very spontaneous, meaning I don't mean to do it. Let's see if we can clamp this in here. Don't warp the flame. See if it works. It does work. Not as well as that star does. That star, I got a really good clamping point on it. I'll see if Glazerum wants to make some harps with some protrusions where we can sell a clamp or something. I haven't even ran that by him yet, but I think it's a good idea. So I play a Maltsev. We'll play a couple more harps. What should we play? They were talking about Mun harp. Maybe we'll play... Oh, I got that Carpathian Drimba hybrid, which had some fuzz in it, but I've been working with fuzzy harps. Where are you at, Carpathian Drimba hybrid? I really, really love that harp. And I know I shouldn't be talking away from the microphone because it doesn't pick it up very well, but I never said I was smart. Where is that Carpathian Drimba hybrid? I got so many harps here and there. It could be anywhere. Over there is my Dernovi Mun harp. I don't know where that Drimba hybrid went. I'll have to search for it later because I really want to play that one tonight. We'll play a Dernovi Drimba, or Dernovi Mun harp. kind of restricting there at the back. I said nobody rep Canada this stream. Oh yeah, we normally have a gaggle of Canadians chiming in. Hello to Canada. I wonder if we have I think a few Australians who sometimes tune in, but I believe the time difference is pretty different down there than here. And we got some people sometimes from Europe who stay up late for a stream. Maybe someday if the channel gets super big, we'll start doing a live stream that will align with some of our European and other countries' friends' time zones better. These are those new Sisiak. I've never put any Sisiak in my collection. They're pretty decent, but these new ones, I put a big one and a small one in there because they just, for saturation and double plucking, they're pretty good. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing there. But there's some in the middle there. It's a snore, but I'm just doing it inward and outward. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with this live upload. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that your harps are awesome. I hope your days are filled with fun and sunshine and sweating too, as summer will have it. I love y'all. Keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them oiled, but most of all, be good to each other and drink sun tea. Love y'all. Oh, bye, Eddie Coppice. Bye, Patrick Bodine. Peace to all, he says. Bye, Jaw Harp. Oh, I love the name Jaw Harp. Dual Sport PNW. Bye. Bye, Orchard Guy 80. Hello. Orochi, have a good one. Hi, Tom in Atlanta. Adios.